What's happening, guys? You join me for a completely random and spontaneous video today. I'm going to be filming, documenting and reviewing this Mark IV Supra behind me, but I'm going to attempt to do it in just a few hours. So it is currently Sunday, 12:30 p.m. and I'm going to try and record this video, edit it and upload it to YouTube by 6 p.m. First things first, I have no experience with the Mark IV Supra, and I thought, you know what, this would make for an interesting video. Not only that, but the footage I was meant to be filming on the Mark IV Golf isn't working. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do a POV, a review type video on the Supra, because today, literally today, in about 9.5 hours, someone's going to be winning this car for 99p. Now, this is not the purpose of the video, although hopefully it will help with the sales. But literally, I thought, you know what, before it goes to a new home, why don't I review it? I am not familiar with Japanese cars at all. I think I may have driven 4 in total. Had a Mitsubishi Evo 8 for a little while that was given away on the raffle site, and an R33 GTR, which again was given away on the raffle site, and the same for the Supra. So I haven't driven this car. This is literally going to be my first experience driving a car, taking it out on the road, and you're going to join me for it. So before we get into the review, I think it's only right we do a little walk around while the car's in a good light inside the unit. So let's have a quick look around. Let's talk about it. Now, I do not know much about these cars. I'm not going to pretend I do. I am going to put the specification in the description, but I will talk about what I do know and we'll go from there. I'm literally just winging this. I am winging it. Please stick with me for this one. So as you all will know, this is a Mark IV Supra. Now, this is not your ordinary Mark IV Supra. I do believe these come twin turboed from factory, and this one has had a single turbo conversion, not just any single turbo. It's got a huge single turbo. Again, I don't know the specs on it, but they are going to be in the description, and I might even do a little pop-up here telling you what turbo this is. Now, I'm not too sure, but I think these all came in automatic, or they are very rare in manual. Again, I'm not going to pretend to know a lot about these cars. All I do know is that this one has been converted to a manual. So this is a manual single turbo Mark IV Supra, and it looks absolutely insane. Now, I do know that this is not the original color. I think the car originally was silver. This is actually now gray. And actually, this is an Audi grey, and funny enough, it is the same grey as my Audi R8, which is literally just over here. So this is the same colour, same code as the Supra, which is, I might even get them side by side. Even Hugo's interested. Look, Hugo's perked up now. So yeah, this car has had no expense spared on it. Like I said, it's single turbo conversion, manual conversion. It's running a standalone ECU. I think it is a Haltech. I could be wrong. I might just be saying that because this is Haltech, which might be something for the wideband sensor. I'm not too sure. You can see how little I do know, and I don't want to insult anyone who does know about Supras by pretending that I do know about them. What I do love is how clean this car is, and I'm not just saying it because I'm trying to sell tickets on it. It wouldn't be here if it wasn't clean. It has been looked after really, really well. It's in better condition than some of the newer cars that I've come across, to be fair. And like I said, it has had a full respray, and it does show. It's gleaming. It is pretty much mint. I'm not going to say it's 10 out of 10 because I don't think any car is 10 out of 10, but this is very, very close. Now, apparently this is some sort of special splitter, TRD splitter of some sort. I'm not too sure, but it looks really well. I've had a quick Google and looked at some cars without them, and yeah, this does suit the car really, really well. I still like that it's got the Jap plates on it, because I think this car is an import. I'm pretty sure it's an import. Did we even get these in the UK? I don't know, but I'm pretty certain that this car is an import. It has got some fake BBSs, which I'm not too keen on, I want to admit. Not overly keen on them. They do suit this car really well, and apparently they are quite popular on this car. And I will admit, you know, it does look well, but it's not my choice of wheels. Going round to the rear end, we've got the Jap size number plate, again with this mad insert, which I think is obviously because it's a Jap one. Normally it would be like a Euro spec, I'm assuming. Got this rear diffuser on it as well, which again, I'm not too keen on, but whatever floats your boat. Loving the exhaust. I've always loved that the Jap cars like have an angle, just a big, huge exhaust angled to the left or right, whatever side it's on. But yeah, I love it. And of course, you've got the huge spoiler that you could eat your dinner off. This thing is absolutely huge. Look at it. Yeah, inside, as I look inside, I tell you what, let's go around to the driver's side because that's where someone's going to be sitting. Look at that engine bay. Look how clean that is. I love how clean that is. Inside, oddly, cloth seats at the front and leather at the back. I'm not too sure how you pull the front seats forward. Is it just this one here? It is, yeah. So apparently that is from factory. That's how they come. Leathers in the back, and you got the cloths in the front. I love how everything's angled at the driver as well. So you've got all the climate buttons. In fact, let me get in. Look at that. Everything's angled towards you. So you can just double din conversion. I don't think, well, I don't know. Well, that stereo definitely isn't a factory. Turbo timer, HKS, which I don't think this actually works or is plugged in at the moment. But yeah, inside is a really nice place to be. Could do a little hoover, which of course I will hoover it up for the winner. Got a boost gauge on the side. Come on, Fast and Furious style. But yeah, I think, yeah, definitely this was a manual because you got down, well, actually, I don't know. Why is it? Oh, so have you got up and down? That's pretty cool. So yeah, this definitely was an automatic at some point and now has been converted to a, I don't know if it's a 5-speed or a 6-speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is a 5, isn't it? Because that way, that's reverse. Ah, 5-speed, okay. But yeah, inside is looking nice and clean, just as clean as it is on the outside. And I'm glad it's had a proper respray as well. I don't think there's any signs of what color this car used to be. I think I only know that it was silver after speaking to the previous owner. The engine bay's been done, so that means the engine's been out. Yeah, it's been, you know what? Hats off to whoever built this car because they've done a really, really good job. And yeah, a lot of money's been spent on this car. So yeah, like I said, look, I don't know a lot about these cars. I'm learning. Maybe some of you don't know as well, because everyone that's subscribed, or most of the people that subscribe to my page, know me for VW. So let me know, what do you think? This is a dream car for a lot of people, not myself, especially since Fast and Furious came out. A lot of people wanted the Supras, they wanted the Nissan R34 GTRs. Me personally, would I have a Supra? If they were cheap, then yeah. If they were like a 10 grand car, which isn't cheap by any means, but if they were like a 10 grand car, maybe I'd have one for a little bit, enjoy it. I love the fact that it's single turbo converted, big side mounted side turbo. Yeah, I think I'd have one for a little bit just to enjoy. But for me personally, would I spend 30, 40, 50, 60,000 pound on one? Not really. But one of you guys can win it for 99p. Again, we'll get into that later. So I think that's enough talking about how it looks. I think let's get in the car. Well, yeah, let's get in the car, take it outside, take it for a drive and see how this thing is on the road. I've got some exciting roads to drive on, so I'm going to give it the full beans. Obviously, I'm not going to send it too hard because 1, I don't want to break it. 2, I don't want to crash it. 3, again, I don't want to break it. So I'm going to be careful, but let's just get into it. Let's do a cold start actually, because I've already moved this car around the unit. Let's do a cold start up and then we'll move it outside and we'll go and get some fuel and take it out on the B roads. Yeah, that sounds really nice, to be fair, not even gonna lie. That's purring quite nicely. Didn't realise we got a little AEM gauge there as well, so I wonder if it's on AEM standalone. I'm not too sure. I'll confirm it. Oh, yeah, you know what, I'm loving this more and more every day. I'm not even driven it yet. There we go, outside. Looks even better outside than it did inside. Look at that. I can't believe someone's going to be winning this for 99p. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Right, so here we go. First drive in a Mark IV Toyota Supra. Let's see how it goes. Now obviously you can't beat any big turbo manual, so I'm smiling already. Regardless of it being a Supra, I'm just smiling. It's been so long since I drove a manual car. Like all my cars, like my daily car especially, is DSG, so it just feels good to be in a manual. And you know what? It's a really nice, comfortable drive. Yeah, it's nice. I'm trying to figure out where the boost kicks in. I'm at about 3,000 revs right now. Right, okay, so about 3,500. I can hear that turbo starting to spool up. I wouldn't say it's laggy because I'm in third gear, so I guess if I would have dropped it down to second, it would have been a bit more responsive. So let's try it. So second gear. Not going to put my foot down yet. I'm on a bit of a bend. So put my foot down a little bit. Okay, it's picking up straight away. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I figured it out. Yeah, this is. Yeah. I think I'm going to have a bit of a fun driving this. Most definitely. What do you mean? Sounds like an absolute animal. So yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. It's comfortable, loads of space. Not too sure about if I had any people in the back, but who needs people in the back? This sounds insane. What the hell? Right, first thing we need to do is get some fuel because we've got literally no fuel. The fuel light is on. I need to calm down. I need to calm down because we're not going to make it to the petrol station. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna get some fuel. And by the way, if you're worried about fuel, don't worry about fuel because I'm gonna give the winner £1,000 to help towards fuel, insurance and tax. So yeah, don't worry about that. You know what I do keep doing is pressing the wrong stalk for the indicator. Obviously on Jap cars it's on the right, on German cars it's on the left. So I keep pressing my window screen when I go to indicate. And yes, I do indicate. You know what, I'm liking this car more than I thought I would. I could daily this for quite a while, to be fair. Just cruise around in this. I probably will get tired of manual because I do that much driving. But when it comes to like a weekend driver and whatever, it is kind of hard to be a manual for that engagement. Obviously DSG is better overall because you're getting faster times, quicker response and all that. But if we're talking about B-road bashers, then you want a manual, don't you? So we're still on the way to the petrol station, but there's like a little bit of this road where the sound bounces off the walls and it sounds absolutely insane. And I want to see what this car sounds like going down there, so it's going to prepare for it. I've got to bear in mind as well that these are rear wheel drive, aren't they? Pretty sure these are rear wheel drive only. So yeah, I'm gonna be a bit careful. Right. Listen, I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm telling you, that sounded insane. When the wastegate opens on that turbo, oh my god, sounds absolutely sick. Right, we are fueled up, ready to go. 62 litres this thing took, just under 62 litres of fuel. V-power at one of the most expensive shells going as well. You don't even want to know how much that costs. But listen, don't worry about running costs, because I'm going to give the winner £1,000 towards running costs. And believe it or not, this car isn't actually that bad on insurance either. So yeah, £1,000 plus a Supra, or take 20 grand. But anyway, let's go in ahead to the back roads and send this thing. Now I'm joking, I'm not going to send it, but I'm going to drive it enthusiastically. That's what I'm going to say. Right, we're pretty much at the location, so I can open it up and see what this car is actually about. So let's go. This is moving, it sounds absolutely insane. Listen, the combination of big turbo, manual, old school car, back roads, nice weather. Listen to that. I hope you can hear this, because if you can't hear this, you're just gonna have to enter to win it. Anyway, listen, let's drop it into second. I haven't smiled driving a car like this in a very, very long time. And remember, I've got a twin turbo Audi R8. It doesn't make me smile like this. It handles really well. Like, it's, don't get me wrong, it's a big car and it's a little bit, but it's good. This sounds insane. Yes. Yes. Windows down for the tunnel. Windows down for the tunnel. Are you going to hear it? Ah, wrong gear. I was in the wrong gear. No worry, we'll come back to that. Do you think I'm having fun? I'm having fun. I'll tell you, I'm having fun. If it doesn't look like it, I'm telling you I am. Right. My heart's pumping. This car is sick. I need a Jap car. I don't know what, when, how. I need a single turbo, manual, big turbo, sorry. Single big turbo, manual Jap car of some sort. Someone help me out. Wow. Oh, that sounds like the turbo's there. It's there, but the wastegate must be there. Like down in the passenger footwell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, the handling handles amazingly. Oh. You know what I think I want? A VTEC turbo, because I need to be high up in the rev range, but I need a turbo as well. I'm thinking that's what the next project's going to be, or our future project. That's what I'm going to have to go for. I'm going to build some sort of VTEC turbo Jap car, because this has been an eye-opener for me. This has been... Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been all my life? I don't know if you can hear, that, but that is popping and banging. Right, let's calm it down a little bit before we get to the next bit of road. Let's reel it in, because I am getting a bit too excited. This car is amazing. The combination is, yeah. And I'm not even proper sending it either, because I've got to bear in mind that someone's going to be winning this car at the end of the day. So yeah, I can't be full on booting it and burnouts and drifting it, but at the same time I'm having some fun. So I'm just on my way to my favourite part of where I live. I'm going to obviously disclose where that is, but some nice twisty open roads, as long as there's not much traffic there. But yeah. This is insane. This is insane. Good spot for legally taking over. There we go. Oh, shit. I think I just got air. Wow. Right. Slow it down a little bit, take the scenes in, take this in, because this potentially is the last time I'm ever going to drive a Supra like this, or have the ability to take one out. Because yeah, as much as I want a Jap car, I don't think a Supra is something that I'll go out and buy, just because of the cost of them. Like, amazing car, like I'm having so much fun in this, but 40, 50, 60 grand, I don't know. I think I could get something. I'd probably go for an Evo 9 myself personally, or Evo 8, put the 9 stuff on it. Which again, to be fair, the Evos, the prices have dropped out of the Evos, because even though I'm not really into my Jap cars, I do keep a little bit of an eye on, a little one eye on them. So yeah, maybe I'll get an Evo in the future. Yeah, listen, this is future talk. I'm not talking about anytime soon, because yeah, I've got way too many projects, but I think some of them might have to go, 1 or 2 projects might have to go in an order for me to be able to go and get a Jap car. Because yeah, let me know, do you want to see a Jap car on the channel? Listen to this. Do you want more of this? Do you want me to build something from the start to the finish? Because honestly, this is a crazy experience. So I'm literally just going to pull over for a little bit now. let the car cool down. We are nearly back at the unit anyway, but we have got one little more of a section that I want to drive down beforehand. But yeah, just gonna sit down and take the scenes in. I'll show you in a second where I am. Right, home time, just on the way back now, and you know what, I think that was enough spirited driving, because this road on the way home is quite bumpy actually, and the last thing I want to do is smash the front splitter or something silly like that. So I'm going to take it easy, and in fact I'm probably just going to end the video here. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button like I've been saying. If you're in a position to do so, go and grab a ticket. You can only take part if you're in the UK. So if you're in the UK and you want to enter into this competition, head over to levelupgiveaways.co.uk and grab your tickets. Like I said, if you're watching this after today, don't worry, I'm sure there'll be still other prizes or something that might tickle your fancy on the website. So make sure you head over there and yeah, grab some tickets. Until then, peace out. Insane, absolutely insane. In a bit.